Hey guys, so today we are talking about 5 things that make you look sloppy and how to fix it.
What's up guys, welcome back to Gens Lounge. I'm George, this is Blake. If you have not hit that subscribe button yet, hit that right now. We are here every week talking about men's fashion, lifestyle, and everything in between. And today we are talking about 5 little things that make you look sloppy and how to fix them.
So these are 5 little things, but we're gonna start with the biggest thing and the most pet peeve of ours, and that's wrinkles and stains.
Guys, this is the easiest thing to fix. All you need to do is wash your clothes, one, and iron or steam them if they do have a little bit of wrinkles in them. And if you're on vacation or you're traveling and you need a little extra crease releasing mojo, Downy makes like a spray that you can spray on your stuff and just kind of like shake out your garments. And then this guy from the laundress called Crease Release does the exact same thing. Like if you have wrinkles, give it a few sprays, rub it down, and it kind of loosens the fibers a little bit so they relax.
And the wrinkles go away. It's like super easy problem to fix, guys. There's no reason why you should have a wrinkled shirt. That's my pet peeve. I hate it. I hate it. And also stains, guys, you should have a stain. If you're a guy like me who likes to wear a lot of white shirts, especially white dress shirts, make sure either you have more than one or you wash your shirt on the regular.
Yeah, especially on the white shirts, you need to wash or clean immediately after you notice that ring hopping up around the collar or the cuffs, because the longer you let it sit, the harder and difficult it's going to be for it to come out, and it's probably not going to come out if you let it sit too long. All right guys, the next thing that makes you look sloppy is an overgrown haircut or beard. Now I'm not saying you can't have long hair or a long beard, that's totally fine. I did just get a haircut, it's pretty short right now though.
Pretty short.
But as long as you're cleaned up around the ears and like the nape of your neck doesn't have like its own little beard going on below where your haircut
You know
should
what I'm talking
end.
about, like right along it.
Yeah, so like most barbershops, or at least my barbershop, if you come in and ask for a cleanup, they will touch up around your ears and just clean up your neck, and all you have to do is like tip them $5-10 and you're good to go. Some barbershops don't do that, so you can do it at home. It's super easy. But even the beard, if it's just straggly and like poofy and just kind of in a ton of different directions, it's not going to look great. It's gonna look sloppy. And all you need to do to fix that is get a little bit of beard oil, keep your beard tame, and get a beard brush and just brush it down, because beard hair is pretty coarse, and if you just give it a brush, it's gonna stay in that direction.
All right guys, so now the next one on the list is very specific, and it's those balloon shirts. You all know what I'm talking about, okay? It's when you tuck in your shirt and you just move ever so slightly and the shirt just comes out
just
over
like
the belt. Yeah, it just looks terrible. And it could be that you're actually wearing the right size, but it's the wrong fit, meaning you're wearing a standard fit, or you're wearing a slim fit, or you're not wearing a slim fit, you know? So someone like myself, I wear a 15 regular shirt, but I wear a 15 regular slim fit.
Right.
You know, so it's cut in a little more on the sides, and when I tuck it in, it looks nice and trim, you know?
Guys, when you're trying on shirts, you really need to make sure that it fits in the waist as well as the shoulders, because if it doesn't fit in the waist, you're really gonna notice it as soon as you move, or, you know, if you have to tuck in your shirt, you're gonna notice it even more. So I just lost about 20 pounds and I put on a shirt that I had made custom, like fully custom, tailored to my body. And I had it done last summer. I put it on now and I just have all this extra fabric on the sides, and like if I tuck in my shirt, there's like this big pillow that pops out behind your back, which is probably the worst thing. So it's an easy fix. All you need to do is have a tailor come in and take in the sides and the waist, and it will look perfect. But you do need to stay close to the weight that you are when you get things tailored, as I have learned that, you know, either if you go up or down, it's still gonna look sloppy. So you kind of got to keep your gym game on point to when you get something tailored perfectly.
I mean, that's a great example, guys. I mean, George literally had this shirt bespoke for him. It was like made for him, and it looked good about 6 months ago, but now it just looks too wide from his waist. So make sure that your clothes fit the body that you have.
Which brings us to our next point that makes you look sloppy: wearing the completely wrong size. Now, Blake and I just talked about how we were wearing the correct size, but maybe the wrong fit, or it wasn't tailored perfectly. But some guys are just a full size up or a full size down. Like, it's gonna look equally sloppy if it's too big or too tight. So if something's pulling, or it's like, look, your shirt looks like this, like it's too tight. And then if you have all this extra room, even if you are a bigger guy, you still need clothes that fit. If you think sizing up is gonna make you look less bigger, you couldn't be more wrong.
I mean, this is like a common misconception amongst bigger guys, you know, is that they want to size up. I think they should just stick to like the proper size, because you'll look more appropriate and you won't look as sloppy as if you're wearing like a really big jacket or a really big shirt, you know? And even for the skinny guys, if you see someone who's like super thin like myself, but I'm wearing a big ass shirt, I'm just gonna look sloppy and I'm just not gonna look appropriate. Like I'm gonna have skinny pants with a big shirt or big pants with a skinny shirt.
You look like SpongeBob.
It's just not gonna look good, guys, okay?
All right, guys, and last but not least, overworn garments. Now, these are garments that are just have seen better days. There's not wrinkles, there's not stains on them, but they just look old. You know, like a white, crisp white shirt that just has like, it's like gray now. That's an overworn shirt. Like there's strings pulling out and it's just, it's seen better days. And you gotta, like, even if you love the shirt, you gotta know when it's time to let things go.
So this is like something that I need to learn, because especially with white shirts, I like to save all my white shirts and they just look like beat to shit, dude. If that means, I'm sorry for my language, guys, but you can easily tell because the buttons are all cracking. 2, the cuff is splitting.
Or it's getting like that little like wrinkle, like subtle.
Yeah, where like even if you wash it, you iron it, it's still gonna look stained and it's still gonna look wrinkled. And then the collar is just completely either cracked or yellow.
Like
you know?
It's got like a wave to it.
Yeah.
now.
Oh yeah, it's just not good.
Like, I mean, this shirt is probably on its way out. Like it's getting a little like faded and dusty, which kind of gives it a vintage vibe because it's not like a crisp
it's not
dress
like a
shirt.
Yeah.
But it's a few more wears away from, you know.
But I mean, you could even apply the same like ideology towards shoes, you know. And a lot of guys like to get their shoes resoled and refinished, you know, and they condition the leather. But there's sometimes where it looks,
you look like it's never seen.
Yeah, it's just too beat, you know, like
it just like looks like it's curling up on itself.
Yeah, I mean, yes, you can preserve your shoes with shoe trees and etc. But there's a time where the shoe just looks overly worn, and especially if you're a guy who's dressed up and wearing maybe like a suit and tie to work, you got to have at least decent shoes.
Right,
So,
you can't have like the scuffs and the you know when you accidentally kick something and you get that like scuff mark on your leather?
Like if
you can buff it out though,
but if it breaks the shoe and it cracks the leather, chances are you're done. So I'm a guy who believes in quality over quantity, meaning I have 5 pairs of like really good shoes versus 10, but I make sure that, you know, once one of those shoes is already like on his way out, I'll substitute it with a new one.
All right, guys, so that pretty much wraps up the video. Remember, watch out for wrinkles and stains. Make sure your grooming's on point. Watch out for the billowy pillow around your waist. Make sure your clothes are the right fit and make sure that they are the right size and make sure that they have not been worn too much. So if you have not hit that subscribe button yet, hit that right now. If you haven't followed us on Instagram @GentsLounge, give us a follow over there. We really appreciate it. And we'll see you on the next one, guys. Cheers.